What's happening? Welcome back to Livingston Media. Today, we're going to be talking about the painful process of selecting our photos, also known as culling. I know, I get it. We all hate to do it, but guess what? It has to be done. So in today's video, I'm going to break down my process to make your photography life easier. But before we get started, a massive thank you to all my new subscribers. Seriously, I really appreciate every single one of you for joining the Livingston Media family. And if you're new here and love photography and technology and want to level up your skills, then you're in the right place. Whether you're just starting out or already snapping like a pro, this channel is packed with tips, tutorials, and gear reviews to help you take your skills to the next level. We cover everything from mastering your camera to the latest tech you didn't even know you needed. So if that sounds like your vibe, hit that subscribe button and let's dive into the world of technology and photography together. Now back to the video. How many photos do you usually take at a wedding? That's one of the top questions I get from new photographers and couples. And my answer is, it depends. No two weddings are the same. But on an 8-hour wedding day with two photographers, we're easily shooting 8,000 to 10,000 images. And no, that's not spraying and praying. There's a method to the madness. But the real challenge is, you guessed it, sorting through all those photos fast without losing your sanity. In today's video, I'm breaking down the best tools and techniques to cull 5,000 images in under 2 hours without your eyes glazing over. Now, if you're new to photography, you might be asking, what is culling? And let me break it down. Culling is simply the process of selecting the best photos from an event. Kind of like picking the top tier shots and ditching the blurry, awkward, or just, the crazy ones. Every pro photographer knows this step is crucial to delivering an amazing final gallery. So let's dive in. Sorting through thousands of images can feel like running a marathon barefoot in the rain. And trust me, I have ran a couple of those. But the right tools are a game changer. Now, before anyone comes at me with Lee, culling is outdated. We have AI for that. I hear you. AI is cool, but I still prefer the manual process. Why? Because we live in those moments. Help me learn. Every missed shot, every perfect frame, there's something to take away. And trust me, you learn a lot when you go back through your work. The two tools I use are Lightroom, and everybody know it's amazing for editing, but painfully slow for culling. The second one, which is a game changer, is Photo Mechanic, the ultimate culling sidekick. This is where the magic happens. So let's dive in and I'll show you how to do this. All right, so if we had Lightroom opened up, first thing we want to do is import our photos. So let's just say for this one, we're going to start importing this stuff right here. And I think it's 5,408 photos. This was a one photographer wedding. And we'll start importing right now. And I always do the embedded and sidecar for right now, just so it can import quicker. So here we go. So as you can see, we got 5,408 photos imported. Now it's fetching initial previews. Now we're done. We got 5,408 photos imported and initial previews were fetched. That went pretty quick. Now, next thing that I like to do is go up and click on library. And then I like to rename all of the photos. That way they all flow seamlessly. Make sure you don't miss this step. It's an important step. So right now we got everything by capture time. And you can change this capture time. You can also do it by file name. Usually the default, I think, is file name. So you want to make sure you got that on capture time. I like to change and rename the photos here. But for the sake of this tutorial, we don't need to do that right now. Then what I'll do is I'll open up Photo Mechanic. And then once after we get that opened up, there's a few things inside of Photo Mechanic that you want to change. And if you don't make these changes, it'll make it difficult. So first change that I like to make, you go up here to Photo Mechanic, click on the Photo Mechanic 6 up here. You go to Settings. The next thing you want to do is you want to go down to Accessibility. You click on Accessibility. Very, very important step here. Make sure you check this radio button right here, 0 to 5 sets ratings. By default, this is 0 through 8 sets color class. That's not what you want. You want to have 0 to 5. So if you press the number 1, you get 1 star. You press the number 2, you get 2 stars, and so on and so on. So make sure that you check that. The other setting that you need to make sure that you change that's very, very important is you want to make sure that you have the color class right here, which is not really that important, but you want to make sure that everything flows over to Lightroom. You want to hit this lightning box right here and then click this Adobe Lightroom. And that way, if you did do colors, it would change with the Lightroom ones and it would all sync up. After you make those changes, then you go over to where you got your photos at. In my case, I got it right here on my Samsung T9. And then I click on the folder, right click. And then what I do is I say open folder and subfolders in new contact sheet. Once after I do that, it opens up the photos that quickly in a new contact sheet. Now, what you want to start doing right now is you want to start culling. But as you can see right up here, the file name, this is sorted by file name, and that's not what you want. You want this to be sorted by capture time. Now, if you went in and did the rename early on in Lightroom, then you can leave this as file name because you would have done all of your sorting and renaming. But for the sake of this tutorial, we didn't do that. So now I want to make sure that this is on capture time. That'll change everything to capture time. So now it has the day as I went on from morning till nighttime as I went through this day. So again, we got 5,408 photos. You just double click on the first one or the last one or whatever, however you want to start. This is how you start culling real quick. Watch how quick Photo Mechanic allow you to do this. So I click on the first photo. That opens in a new window. Then I open this up in the big window right here. And then the only thing I got to do is use my arrow keys, the left and right arrow keys. And I can go through these photos extremely fast. Watch this. And then as I'm going through, I'm hitting the number 1 where I see the ones that I wanna use. And don't overthink this. Trust me, don't overthink this. Just get through the photos. It's very, very important just to get through there real quick. And you know, you spend maybe a couple seconds on just some of them, just real fast, and you just roll right through this. And before you know it, you'll be at a point where you have, I don't know, maybe 1,800 photos or something like that. And then you can go back through and start like, you know, maybe doing it, maybe saying, all right, let me start taking some off or adding some more on. And before you know it, then you have all your photos. And once after you get everything going, then you don't have anything else to worry about. You can get through this process so quickly. But here's the pro tip right here. You ready for this one? You're going to love this. So now we get back over to Lightroom. We want to get all of those changes that we made, all of those ratings, stars, and all of those things that we did. We want to get that into Lightroom. So let's do that right now. Pro tip right here. The way to get the files to sync back to Lightroom is just like this. Right click on the folder and hit synchronize this folder. Pro tip now, synchronize this folder. Now watch this magic. You hit synchronize after you get that pop-up because it's scanning for metadata changes. So as it's scanning for metadata changes, now, if you go down here and turn your filters on and hit rate it, now, if I hit, I got it's 68 showing here. I'm not sure what happened to the 69, the other one, but it should be the same folders. Let me see if I made a change over in Photo Mechanic. Let's see. On 69 there. Let's go back. Let's make one more change. One more synchronize. Because it should have caught everything. And there you go. 69 of 5,408 photos that we got selected inside here right now. It's the same exact files that we have here in Photo Mechanic. And this is how you do it. Like, this is the best way that I found to cull images, to get them all sorted out, to get it done quickly and fast and not lose my mind. And then I just go into my editing process. So let me know how you do your sorting, how you do your culling in Lightroom and your editing down in the comments below. And then check out this video here where we talk about the 35 and the 85 at weddings and what's the best way to use that. All right, holla at you on the next one. Peace out.